What's poppin'? Welcome back to DBP Reloaded. You see what's on the screen here. Midwest Studio. I like that. I like that. This is a hockey game from Sega Sports. Okay, Sega Sports hockey. So you know this could have been the origins of where NHL 2K started from. I don't know, but got a nice little intro video here. All right. Okay. Oh, that was that. Okay, so we got NHL All-Star Hockey 95 on the Sega Genesis. Now, I'm trying to mix it up a little bit. I'm not going to be able to get to every hockey game I have, obviously, within this week. That's not going to be able to happen at all. But, you know, I'm trying to mix it up with the 16-bit and the 3D a little bit. You know, just give y'all different stuff. I've been asked about hits. I have been asked about hits. I will do my best to get hits. We're going to leave that where it's at because I had an issue. So, luckily, it was where it's at. Okay, cool. But, I'm trying to get hits and things like that. I'm trying to find it. I'm trying to avoid online because if I want to just get those games, I'm not trying to get a bulk amount of views of games like that because the shipping be worth more than the game, and I don't be liking that. So I'm trying to hold out until my local game store get it, you know what I mean? But if not, I will break down and get it online. Now we here. I'm loving the menu. I'm loving the menu. I mean, it's kind of cluttered, but I like the menu. This game has a full season, okay? First one I've seen on Sega with a full season. So the modes, I'm saying an 8 off top. An 8 off top. We hit an 8 off top with it, easy. Easy, you know? No editing of the rosters and nothing like that. I don't see any of that. Let's go to season and look at it real quick. Let's see. Hold on. Yeah, so there's no editing of the roster. You see none of that. You just play the season games, you know what I'm saying? And go from there, you know what I mean? So, you know, fine. I mean, you know, you don't. That stuff wasn't really, you know, big around this time. This is still couch play stuff here. Let me go ahead and randomize this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Blue, still at the blue. Okay, so, you know, you didn't have a lot of editing in the rosters, and people really wasn't playing seasons too often. It was always going to their friend's house playing. That's how it was going down back then. So, let's go ahead and rock out. We're going to leave everything where it's at. We're just going to leave it where it's at. We're not even worried about it. All right, so menu dope, kind of cluttered, but it's still fire. You walking in, you're not confusing this for nothing else. They making sure you know it's hockey. So that's dope. All right, let's go ahead and get to the smoking 8-foot modes. I like that, you know what I mean? Sometimes you might find me playing with the rules on or off. It really, you know, it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes I deal with that, sometimes I won't. You know what I mean? I don't know, you know what I mean? But I just want to just show y'all this, you know what I mean? And I never heard of this, but once again, I wasn't big into hockey games growing up, you know what I'm saying? I only knew of the EA NHL series. Now I can tell you this already. This does not feel, from what I'm feeling in my hands, this does not feel like the EA NHL. You know, it's kind of, it looked better. The graphics definitely look good. Oh, these graphics is nice, but I mean, it plays slower. It don't feel as polished. I gotta be honest. This does not feel as polished as the hockey on, you know, from EA. You know what I'm saying? I'm liking some of that. Like, I like some of the animations here. You know what I'm saying? I do like that, but this, I can tell you immediately, just don't feel as polished at all. I'm gonna be honest. This don't feel that polished. I gotta be honest. It's not bad, but it's not as smooth as you know, the NHL EA's version. It's not as smooth at all. You know, I would say this gameplay from what I'm feeling in my hands off top immediately. Off top, I'm feeling like this is probably you want to go high. I say high 7 with this. I say high 7 with this. You know what I'm saying? It's not bad. It's pretty solid. I mean, if someone said it's an 8, I'm not gonna really debate you there, but I can't say it is. It's not terrible. It's not bad. Like, it's not bad at all. It's just not. This don't feel good like the NHL, the EA version. It don't at all. You know what I'm saying? So that right there, that's how I feel about that. The graphics though definitely look. I love how the graphics look. Very good player models, man. I would say these graphics for Sega Genesis, man. We talking about, you know, we talking like, we looking at probably mid to high 8 for these graphics, 100%. This is a nice looking game, man. Straight up, nice looking game. Come on, the presentation is okay. Like I keep running into this with these games. Like presentation probably like a we probably looking at probably a 7 or maybe a high 7. I mean, it's nothing crazy with this presentation. Nothing crazy. Nothing's gonna blow you away. Come on, let's go. Nothing's gonna blow you away with the presentation here, man. The modes we talking to 8. That's good. You know what I'm saying? Because you got a full season here. That's good that you have a full season. That's the key here. Is you have a full season. This here, it's all right. It's not bad. This is not. I don't feel premium in my hands. Not like the NHL. Not like EA's version. Not like EA's version. This feels behind. You know, it just looks better. You can debate it look better, but then you might like EA style though. You see, you might like EA style though more than this. So I can't say definitely. I think it looked better, but somebody else might be like, no, I like how EA's version look. You know what I'm saying? Can't be mad at that. So the graphics, come on. The graphics, we talking about mid to high 8s. The modes are 8. The gameplay high 7. The presentation probably is 7. This game, I would say, I could give this with that, I'm cool with it being on an 8, and I'm cool with it being in a high 7. I'm cool with that. You know what I'm saying? I would say, like, I'm cool with it being right dead on the 8. You know what I'm saying? I'm good with that. You know what I mean? I'm good with that because it's definitely a good game. It's just, it's not. What gives it an 8 is the fact you got a full season. That's what gives it an 8. If it didn't have a full season, this would probably be a 7. You know what I'm saying? Or a low 7. You know what I mean? But the fact that you have a full season here, that's good. And these graphics definitely, it's some nice graphics. I wish the animations was. I wish the skating animations looked better because they kind of look like they just floating. You know what I'm saying? When you skating with them, you see what I'm saying? Like it's not really. They kind of stiff when you skating with them. Like, oh my god, my man. Oh my god, that was terrible. I can't. I like that graphic right there. That was terrible. I can't believe I did that trash. But like, if you look, you don't really see much. They kind of stiff while they, skating with the puck and everything like that, man. So, come on. I didn't do that. I can't shoot for nothing in this one. Ooh. They going to work on me now. They going to work on me now. Yeah, this is a good game. But it's not all that though. You know what I mean? I can't say I recommend this over the EA stuff. If you interested in seeing what Sega Sports did, I mean, I say check it out. You know what I mean? Sega Sports be low key. Like going back hitting these older games, I didn't realize how long Sega Sports been around. To be honest with you, I gotta be honest with you because I first started really seeing Sega Sports in my face. You know what I mean? During the Dreamcast. I'm not even gonna front. You know what I mean? When 2K came out, NFL, that's when I'm like, oh, Sega Sports. But then I go back to these games, I'm like, Sega Sports? What? So they've been around, for a while, Sega Sports. You know what I mean? Just as long as EA, pretty much, dog. Like they've been around. EA might have been around a little longer, but I mean, it seems like Sega Sports been around for a long time. So it's like, you know, yeah, I'd be surprised seeing their name on certain stuff, man. I'm like, huh? But yeah, this game is not bad. I mean, not a bad hockey game at all. The visually, it looks great though. Visually, you know what I mean, 100%. You know what I'm saying? Very good looking game for Sega, but I can't say the animations match the look either. You know what I mean? Can't say the animations match the look either. Come on, oh man, terrible. But hey, some might want to check this out, man. Especially if you're an NHL 2K fan. Now, never got into none of NHL 2K games, and we will be hitting NHL 2K in another hockey week. I had to get those games still, and I only got to go up to 360 though in PS3 because they didn't come out for the next gen. So I mean, that's not gonna be hard to get those. None of those games expensive. When I was looking, none of those games expensive. So I can get all of them in one go. You know what I mean? I can grab all of them in one go. So that's gonna be probably handled within the next couple weeks. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna get the hits, and then you know, we're gonna do another baseball week, you know what I mean, featuring the triple play series for the most part. You know what I mean? So we definitely finna get it in. You know what I mean? Oh my God. Terrible. My goodness. We over here playing like some rejects, man. Like straight up, we the rejects, man. Like we playing terrible. This is probably one of the worst. Yeah, it's one of the worst games I've had so far. It's one of the worst ones, man. I gotta be honest with you. Can't score, nothing. You know what I mean? It's one of the worst ones, man. Come on. But, you know, it's a solid hockey game, man. Solid. I would say, you know, I'm comfortable with a high 7. I'm comfortable with an 8. You know what I mean? It's probably more realistic to say it's a high 7, but the thing is though, it's the fact you got a full season. That's why I put it up where I put it up at. But that's why I put it where I put it at. Come on, dang. But oh man, what we gotta fight? We fighting? Oh, you got actual energy bar. Oh, I like the fighting here. Dang, you can block, grab. Now this probably some of the better fighting I've seen though. You can push the grab bar. He giving me the beats, dog. Come on, damn. I like that. I like how they got like a little mini game with it. It looked like, you know what I'm saying? That's fire. Go. Come on. Come on. No. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Get something, dog. I need something, man. Like, dang. Get that, man. You gotta foul that up for me, baby. You gotta foul that up for me. It got me. I mean, they cooked this. You know what I'm saying? They got busy on this. You know what I'm saying? I can't even trip on that. You know what I mean? But look, man, the game, very solid game. You know what I'm saying? Very solid game. I'm not gonna say it's the greatest hockey game I've ever played. I can't say it's at the table with EA Sports NHL, but this game is solid. And if you want to go back and check out something other outside of EA, I say check it out. But don't expect that EA NHL for Sega. Don't expect that, man. So I say this game is. I'm cool with a high 7. Now understand the 8. You know what I mean? I will more so lean to the high 7 at the end of the day. But that 8 kind of, the reason why it's maybe at the 8 is because you got a full season here. All right. So make sure you like, subscribe, share the content. Greatly appreciate it from everybody. Peace.